And we are live. Welcome, everyone, as we figure out what the fuck we're doing today. There we go. Dash, what's up, man? How you doing? How's your Tuesday been so far? Make sure I'm not blasting my own eardrums out. So, I've talked about this a bit already after last week. We got three options. We're either going back to Cleveland in OG Madden 25. We hop into a pure stream series on Madden 26. Or we hop into a stream series on college football 26. Those are the options. Tuesday's been cool. That's good to know. Good to know. Also, did they really put a post by Josh Hoover from a furry convention on ESPN? Okay, never mind, it's fake. I just saw this thing and I was like, yeah, I don't think they did that. I don't think they did that. Oh. That's what that, okay. I was very confused with what I was saying on Twitter. Yeah, so what are we doing? I mean, with Madden, making Madden difficult it's a weird thing to say because Madden is random. You can have the worst team, you're still probably winning 3 games. That's just how Madden works. Like, making Madden difficult is very iffy when it comes to, like, making it difficult. It depends on what you consider difficult. So what are we doing? Cleveland? New series for Madden 26. Or, I should say stream series, given we are going to start the Raiders series just as soon as they put Micah Parsons on the fucking Packers. Or do we go college football? Cleveland? Alright. Figured that was going to be the choice, so I already moved over what I needed to move over to go to the PS3. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I need to do that. We had to finish the White Sox. Mainly because, like, I was only going to go so long with baseball. baseball, in my opinion, has a very short time frame when it comes to, like, what I enjoy doing on screen. Because Road to the Show's the main thing, in my opinion, for MLB. That's where I get a lot of my fun out of. Franchise is fun and all, but Road to the Show is my shit, and I do that on my own. Where's Madden 25? There it is. Alright. Jaren, welcome to the stream, man. Oh, you don't want to see me play Road to the Show because you guys will shit on me every time I'm at the plate. You don't understand the amount of times I yell at myself. Alright. Back to Cleveland we go. I can adjust myself. Ooh. Trying to figure out how to set up your payroll for your new job? What, did they have you set up yourself? They don't put you into the system? No, you don't get that. I mean, you do. You all shit on me for everything, but that's what you normally are supposed to do. If you don't do that, you're not gonna chat. That's how it works. That's how it always works. Download an app and shit? Ah. Oh, they're making you really go through some shit. I would have thought they'd just automatically put you into the system. Alright, what was I on? What was I doing? I opened a tab for something, and I don't remember why. Alright. I remember what I was doing. I didn't want to open an app. I've got to change fucking stream title. That's what I gotta do. I believe this would be it. Huh. Yeah. This would be it. I'm assuming just it didn't save. Okay, this is the fun part of changing everything midstream. I get to do all of this while you guys watch. Alright. We already tanked for Teddy. Remember? If I remember properly, we should already have Teddy. Where's the roster? Nope, that's improved roster. Whoops. This is what happens when you're not playing a game for fucking ever. You should already have Teddy, I believe. Let's see. Yep. Ain't that just a quarterback room? Hot damn. Look at that quarterback room. Alright. Now keep in mind, reminder to anybody who might be new to the series, this game does not have a actual, like, slow sim. So, if we jump in, we're going to be using coach mode. So I will call plays, but I ain't going to be controlling it. Yeah, you're the 28-year-old rookie. He was essentially retired when he got drafted. I'm very surprised A.J. McCarron was that good at his short and medium. Because it did not seem like it. Alright, we got to get a reminder of our team here. We don't have a running back. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Do apparently have Torrey Smith. I don't remember signing him in free agency, so okay. We got Willie Snead, who literally is just Dez Bryant. Odell Beckham. I kept way too many receivers. I kept 7 receivers. Yeah. Yeah, no, some of you gotta go. Yeah, I remember trading Trent Richardson to Arizona. We don't have a tight end either. Okay, cool. Okay. I mean, we got depth at tackle, so I'm not too worried about that offensive line right now. We can move guys inside if need be. Probably could use another end. And we've got DeQuell Jackson on the trade block. I forgot we signed Vontaze. Oh yeah, Barkevious Mingo has become really good. Forgot about that. This is a team. This is a team that exists. Oh man, Tayshawn's become fantastic. Holy shit. Okay, we've got all 7 picks for next year. Good to know. Okay. Bigger question. Let me see the money. Okay. Oh, that's not terrible. Max getting 12, Max getting 10, getting 8, Quell's getting 7. Oh, that's a large cap hit you're getting there. I'm guessing that's a lot not guaranteed, and that's why. That's cuttable. That's cuttable. Oh yeah, that's cuttable. I did not think he'd be cuttable. That's why I checked it. Oops. They actually kept it. I'm not used to the game actually keeping my place. Anybody else cuttable? I want to keep Schwartz. Oh, you're a free agent this year. Oh no. Chris Owens I'm not really worried about. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Before we get to week 1, I need to know what the free agency situation looks like. And also, what are our offers for DeQuell Jackson? Some tight ends. I don't remember, but part of me wants to say we have Jason Garrett at head coach. I don't know if that's right, but part of me wants to say that. That's actually not a bad offer. I don't like that I want to trade with the Patriots at this time frame, but that's not a bad offer. I'm tempted to take the tight end, because we do not have anything at tight end right now. We can get a fullback, but we don't need a fullback. We've got Prosh, and I'm not too terribly worried at fullback. As much as I love a good fullback, I'm not too terribly worried. Oh, hey, look, Phil Taylor. Why is there an 82 overall right tackle on the free agent market? 81 overall right tackle on the free agent market. Greg Little is still a free agent. Okay. Is Alex Smith the best tight end available? Jeff King is the best tight end available, along with Tony Scheffler. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're in this kind of situation. Okay. Whew. About running back, you got Danny Woodhead, Michael Turner, Pierre Thomas. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna bring in the law firm just because I love the idea of having BenJarvus Green-Ellis on the team. Like, 91 durability, that's actually amazing. What you carrying? 90s. Like a 96 carrying, and Pierre Thomas has 97. Excuse me? 92. Fucking get on the team, BenJarvus Green-Ellis. The law firm has been signed. Fuck yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and say no to the law firm when I'm getting that kind of a deal for a guy with ungodly carrying. There we go. We're not bringing Michael Turner back. We know he can't run straight. So at least we now have a running back that I feel better about starting. And now I want to look at those tight ends that we were getting offered. Just because I want to know how old some of them are. And the contracts they have. Because I'm not going to take on a massive contract for nothing. I forgot the Rams relocated to Columbus. I forgot. Oh, apparently, you know, Cardinals needed every tight end under the damn sun. They were offering John Phillips. Okay. 28, 77. I'm not gonna lie. If the Colts wanted to offer me, like, Coby Fleener and a 6th round pick, I'd take it. Yeah. I'd take it. Then they could have DeQuell Jackson a bit early. Oh, that's a tight end room right there. Oof. Deadly. Oh, I forgot. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, I believe, was the #1 overall pick in the draft. Yeah, that was a choice. That was a choice. Timeout, what? Oh, Garrett Graham. I read that as Gresham because it's right under Jermaine Gresham. I was very surprised. I was very, like, confused of why there were 2 Greshams at tight end. Payroll set up. There you go. Now you ready to make cash? Who else was offering us tight ends? I know the Saints were because they had Ben Watson. Yeah, I'm not taking on a 34-year-old Ben Watson contract. I don't care how much he's getting paid. The Vikings were offering us Titans were offering Taylor Thompson. You know what? Normally, I would be down for this because he's a blocker. We need a receiving threat. How old's John Carlson at this time? 31. Yeah, no. You know. I'm not gonna lie. I might see if I can talk the Colts into Coby Fleener. Yeah. I might try and talk the Colts into Coby Fleener. First night's tonight officially. Then again Thursday. Oh, there you go. You're gonna have to watch the game on your phone. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can play Chris Ballard for a fool. Really not the toughest thing to do, especially nowadays. Colts. Actually, I should check. Do you even need a middle linebacker? Is this even a thought you guys are having? Meh. You're like, yeah, we could use them. So, you know, I could see them not being interested at all. Let's see if there's any intrigue in DeQuell Jackson. I mean, they were offering up a third normally. They don't like it. I doubt I'm gonna get what I want out of this. How about it? You have 2 tight ends. You don't need Coby Fleener. You also run a pass-heavy offense. You don't need Coby Fleener. Yeah, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to be getting a tight end. At least not the way I want to get a tight end. Alright, well. Oh, wait, this is preseason. I just realized we're in the preseason. Let me sign some free agents, damn it. I just realized we're in the preseason. Which, I'm happy I got rid of Brandon Weeden then now, so we can maybe find somebody to stick with. I want an undrafted rookie. That's what I want. And apparently there's none here. So you know what? We take Terrell Pryor. That explains why I have so many wide receivers. That explains it now. Alright. Let's add at least one more running back. This Melvin Gordon guy is probably not very good. What about carrying here? You know what? Juwan Edwards. out of Ball State. Sign him. Alright, we'll see if he makes it. We're good at wide receiver. We have fullback. Okay, tight end. So I can at least sign somebody to see if they make the roster as our top tight end. Personally, I don't want to have to sign one of the older guys. I'd like to sign somebody like, you know, a Virgil Green, someone like that. But I don't think they'd make the roster. Or at least start. Let me see. I just want to point out, Julius Thomas barely knows what sport he's playing. In this game, Julius Thomas barely knows what sport he is playing. I like the 84 speed for Clay Harbor. What's your blocking ability, Clay? Actually, better than expected. Welcome to Team Clay. I like Clay Harbor. Spring League at this point. Alright. Offensive line-wise, we mainly need some guard depth. Where's the strength? Yep. Phil Nagy it is. I'm trying to think what positions I still needed the depth at. What else do I need to sign? Also, I probably should remind myself, who the fuck is coaching this team? Yep, Claps McGee. We're probably gonna fire you. We should have our quarterback of the future. Here's the real question. Did I start? No, I didn't. I was wondering if I started to rebuild the stadium or not. This point wasn't in spring at all. It's the Fall Experimental Football League? What the fuck was that? What was the Fall Experimental Football League? That does not sound real. Excuse me? I'm not probably going to make this deal in actuality, but I'm not against looking into it. They're not gonna accept it. 2 years and was broadcasting on ESPN 3. Okay, so yeah. Now Courtney Upshaw's on the trade block too. Yeah, I figured they were gonna decline that. So Matt Forte got traded somewhere. I don't know where he went, but he got traded. I'm gonna need you guys to keep in mind what positions I need to sign guys at. Pryor, you'll go there. You know who invented the TSL? Really? Okay. Had something behind it at least. The law firm's gonna start because I said so. Okay. What's your blocking ability, Rivera? You cannot block. Yeah, I'm gonna start Clay Harbor just to see how he does. Rivera will get time, but alright, so we need at least one, if not two, defensive ends. Need some defensive tackle depth. That's definite. Clowney's gotta get snaps. I guess I'll start him at second string for the preseason just because he'll get more snaps that way. Be Josh Freeman, and that's about it? Really? That answers my question of whatever happened to Josh Freeman. Played in a no-name league? Alright. So we need at least one of most offensive line positions, at least two defensive tackles, 1 to 2 defensive ends. I think we're pretty much good there. Okay. I don't know why I'm tired. I think it's because I got to walk in today. That's the only reason I can think that I'm at all tired right now. I actually got some amount of sleep last night. Like I say, it was good, but some amount. Let's start defensive tackle, because we need at least 2 of them. You know, he doesn't fit our... Phil Taylor doesn't fit our scheme at all. But I am tempted to make that signing. I'm gonna go Chris Neal though, because he fits our scheme. give me Phil Taylor. Doesn't really fit the scheme, but we'll see how he does. Right end. I was about to say, I was like, wait, we have Jerry Hughes on the roster, but it's not even Jerry Hughes. I'm gonna go Everett Dawkins. At least he's 3-4 versatile. It's on YouTube. Let me see, what else is here at safety? I see nothing that I really care about. Well, that's strong safety. What we got over there? Anybody I want to bring in as depth? No. I could bring in the human hurdle. That's a terrible idea. And we're not even going to talk about Sergio Brown. Give me another center. If there's any young guys here. Okay. Why are there so many young guys just sitting in free agency? Especially at the offensive line. Like, that is very surprising. Yeah, AJ can. Dude, Max Garcia doesn't know what he's doing. He didn't know he woke up this morning. Trying to release their depth chart. Jackson Dart is QB3. Alright, that's a choice. Max Garcia thought he was playing rugby. I'll just sign Austin Pastor. That might be arguably the best signing I can make. The only question is this, Rackley. How good are you? 83 awareness is very impressive. You know what? Fuck it. We need the depth anyways. Fuck it. And I want one more tight end. I don't think there's such thing as tanking this year when the Saints are a thing. And I don't think Arch is coming out. After that first game, I don't know if Arch even comes out of college. If there was any game that made a player automatically think of staying an extra year, it was that week 1 game against Ohio State. With ease. Yeah, there's no real young tight end that I want to build up. There's no fullbacks I really care about. I think we're good. As good as we're gonna be. I could add more depth to safety and such, but I just want to see how these guys play. Now let me put the depth chart together. Fullback, Jay Prosh. Okay. And Harbor. Let me get the other guard in here. Will Rackley. I mean, he can at least be the backup. Yeah, another guard. No, I didn't. Thought I did. I think those are really only changes I made. Alright, let's go ahead and sim a bit. Because it's preseason. Who really cares about anything in the preseason? Actually, I care about one thing in the preseason. That's marketing. Apparently the Bishop Sankey jerseys are going off. Get your Bishop Sankey jersey before they fall off the fucking shelves. Like, you're not going to be able to get one if you don't get it now. I'm just saying. That is the last player I expected to be at the top of our marketing. Okay. Good. Merchandise. Alright. Yep. I think we're good. Figured I might as well check the finances while we're at it. Oh yeah, forgot that's how that worked. I want to know what they traded. I want to know what they traded. I need to know what they traded for him. What did they give up for Matt Forte? How do you feel? How do you feel, Dusk? Are you happy for your Eagles there? They traded a backup center and a 7th round selection. The hell? What? Huh? I hit the bathroom real quick while this Sim's awake.
Desires, and I'll drown out the fire while my grace is reoccurring. No, my love for you keeps burning brighter than the stars. Can you hear my cry? I just wanna.
Alright, I'm back. Did we win? Holy shit, we won? How do we beat the Eagles at anything? Hey, you guys remember Shane McClellan? That's a name I legitimately forgot about. We'll give you a 6th round pick for him. I think he's gonna go elsewhere. Man. Alright, what did we win by? 16-10. Okay. Nobody threw a touchdown but Colt McCoy. AJ McCarron was sacked 4 times. Teddy only once. That's at least good for Teddy. Okay, he had the best completion percentage of the bunch. I'll take that too. Bryce Brown had 2 fumbles. Spencer Ware had a fumble. Jarvis Green-Ellis had 9 carries. Apparently Nick Foles had a fumble. The only touchdown was Spencer Ware. Torrey Smith went for a $125. Willie Snead had 3 catches for 22. I'm not gonna lie, I passed, I think it was Tommy Streeter and thought it was Terrell Pryor for a second. I got very confused. Okay, Tyrus Thomas or Thompson allowed 2 sacks. Joe Thomas allowed 1 for some reason. He allows a lot of sacks. Peters gave up 1, Watt gave up 1, and Lyle Collins gave up 1. Okay. Three sacks for Denzel Devell. That's that's a day. That's a day for him. Okay, Riley had 1. D'Amico Ryans apparently had 1. Ziggy Hood had 1. Beard had 1, and Trent Cole had 1. Okay. Okay. Nobody threw any picks, surprisingly. Oh yeah, I also want to know I want to know if the Jags have a running back tandem now. Because did they really just trade for Matt Forte when they still have Marie? They did. They did. They have literally a Hall of Fame caliber running back tandem again. With Ryan Williams, who's decent. What the fuck is this team at running back? I love it. And Lonnie Pryor's still there. And Matt Flynn is their core. What the fuck? With CJ Brown as the developmental guy. This is... You know what? You know what? This team's been worse. This team's been a lot worse. Yeah. He was that lowly rated in this game? I get it's only it would only be what, second year Jason Kelce in this game? But he was really that lowly rated? That's surprising. Oh, you know, as we all expected, 99 overall Luke Jokel. Apparently 96 overall Muhammad Wilkerson. What the fuck, Jacksonville? Well, yeah, he probably got cut at some point, and the Jags picked him up. Dear Lord, I've got a bug bite on my fucking leg. I hate it. I don't like seeing Greg Jones with Jacksonville and it's not at fullback, because it confuses the shit out of me every time I see it. Like, anytime there's a player named Greg Jones on a Jags team and they're not at fullback, it confuses the hell out of me. Also, this team is batshit insane. Like, it makes no sense. I'm down with it, though. 90 overall Dwight Lowry, as we all expected. And 91 overall Jonathan Cyprien, as I legitimately expected back in the day. Did it happen? No, but I expected it. That is the weirdest Jags team I have ever seen. Oh, I should check to make sure no one is injured on our side. I'm glad I checked. Travis Swanson is out for the year with an Achilles tear. Cool. Love that. And Travis Benjamin is out for 6 weeks with an upper arm fracture. By not having a deal agreed to. About a hold in until the deal was done? Yeah, sure. Sure he would have. I don't know how I got this bug bite. I had socks on my walk. Bugs are getting through my socks. Okay, time to go get some more offensive linemen, apparently. Yeah, I think David Malk's probably going to be the best bet. That kind of strength, that's the guy I want at center. And I'll even sign CJ Davis just to be a backup to the backup. So blah, blah, blah. What Jerry Jones said is certainly a choice. Exactly. Leaving Jerry Jones is something. That's a choice you've made in life. And give me CJ Davis as well. Oh, more on let's also look at these trade offers for DeQuell Jackson. See. Second round pick in 2 years. Well, now the Colts are willing to give me Cunningham. They're like, we're willing to give you Cunningham. We're not gonna give you Colby Fleener, but Cunningham. We're willing to give you Mr. Irrelevant. Ooh. And we're two. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. A 70 overall Chandler Jones. You know, as we all know, that's totally what Chandler Jones was. 71 or 70 overall player. Sarians asked Joe Montana on the McAfee show what 3 quarterbacks he would choose to start a franchise with. He's Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Justin Herbert. Given it's Joe Montana, I kind of get it. I get it. Like, for me, I don't even know if I put Burrow in my 3. Because for me, the styling of my players would be different. What the fuck just happened to our roster? We're also losing centers like it's nothing. Alright. But, like, I would go Allen. I'd probably go Allen, Mahomes, Jackson. Not in that order, but those 3. Like, I think those would be my 3. Because they all have the mobility I want in a quarterback.
World of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything.
Alright. Well, we gotta cut some players.
Spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Cut Pryor. Go Burrow because I love a slinger. Go Allen, Burrow, Lamar. I mean, it all depends on what kind of quarterback you like the most, really. That's really the only way you decide.
Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around me. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Malcolm. Sorry, man. Getting cut.
I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
Well, you have to forego any Raiders games if Mahomes your quarterback, because he just doesn't play well against the Raiders. You're going to wish you had a different quarterback with Mahomes against the Raiders. 'Cause for some reason, he's just not good against the Raiders. It's so weird. He may win the game in the long run, but he won't play well. That's definite.
Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Um. I think I'm gonna grab Rodney McLeod. Because while Tayshaun Gibson's hurt, we need somebody in that spot. Well, Michael James is available. Just seeing who got cut. Denard Robinson's available. Also, I need to update the depth chart because I don't think I put those defensive ends in the right spot. No, I didn't. Yep, that's been a big issue. Probably Clowney's been playing more than he's needed to and been risking injury. I mean, they're really teasing it. If she doesn't show up on SmackDown, they're in trouble. Because they're going to hear about it if she does not show up on SmackDown. I mean, could be a bit of both. I think I've done all I need to do there in updating the depth chart. One more week. Well, we got another week after this, actually, because... Yeah, no. 4 preseason games back then. Ugh. Okay, we cut to 53, but first things first. Did we win? We did not. We won't go winless. We won't go winless. That's a positive. Now, here's the question. Anybody get hurt? Please, no more injuries. No new ones. Yay. That's a win. CBA changes, including a new playoff salary cap system. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay. Let's cut some more. Actually, before we cut, because we're cutting down to 53, so might as well take a look at stats. Not what I want player stats. Damn it. That's what I wanted. Okay, so Teddy has thrown for 340 yards and a touchdown. AJ McCarron, no touchdowns, 1 pick, 382. Teddy's only been sacked 4 times. AJ, on the other hand, 8. Just over 50% for Bridgewater. Not great, but 42% for AJ McCarron. Alright. Rushing wise. We have not run the ball well, but Bishop Sankey has been our best back. So the law firm, not doing as well as I would like. And he fumbled. You've got like 96 carrying, sir. You should not be fumbling. I like seeing the break tackles, but like, sir. I think Spencer Ware. Bishop Sankey's probably going to be the starting back, given the way things are looking. Torrey Smith is our leading receiver with Josh Gordon right there. And Josh Gordon has the lone touchdown on the preseason. I don't get why the left side of the line gives up so many sacks. Mingo with 4 sacks. Jadeveon Clowney got a sack in the preseason so far. Any picks? No picks in the preseason. That's sad. Who's forced the fumbles? McPhee, Ellis, Gibson, and DeQuell Jackson. Any touchdowns? Nope. Okay. Alright. Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson? Can I just shoot myself in the head? God, it's such a tough decision. I think it's solely going to be because I know one of them can throw 5 feet in front of their face and the other can't. I'll take Daniel Jones just for that fact alone. Most accurate comp I can make? Okay. Okay. I mean, we're going Teddy. We took him number 1 overall anyways. Like, we just have to. Alright, let's make some cuts. So, do I keep in Jarvis Green Ellis? I don't think I'm going to keep him. I'm going to cut in Jarvis Green Ellis. I love the law firm, but we're cutting him. And I think we're going to cut Brandon Cooks. I'm gonna cut Everett Dawkins. Cut Tank Carter. Kevin Wade. Still need to cut 2 more players? The fuck do I need to cut? And Tyrus Thompson has not looked great. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut him. And then still need to cut 1 more player. JP dropped a new top 25. Banama dropped to 21. And FSU raised from not ranked up 14. Wow. That's quite the jump for FSU. Ooh, Ravens are offering a 4, a 6, and a 7 this year. You know what? I'm gonna take the New England. Well, I'll take the New England 3. Yeah, I'll take the New England 3 and 7. Michigan facing Oklahoma is the only top 25 ranked game, really. I mean, I'd probably take Michigan in that one overall. Dwight Freeney got cut, apparently. Holy shit. Sam Bradford's available. Let me go. I'm gonna sign DJ Smith. And what I'm gonna do, Boise State fell out of the top 25 entirely, placed by FSU and Utah. Ah. I'm gonna try and trade Jerry Hughes here to somebody. See if anybody's interested. Well, apparently nobody wants Jerry Hughes. Well, the Bears kind of need him, so they need something. I forgot Peyton Manning was here. Give me a 5th round pick, Chicago. Wow. Buffalo want him back? Alright. Well, shit. They say we've got 52 guys, so I technically can sign one more, I guess. If that's the case... maybe I'll sign another middle linebacker then. Let's see, who's the fastest middle linebacker here? David Cooper. Yeah, we'll just sign Tank Carter. He's been here, we'll bring him back. I mean, Boise it was very obvious they were missing Genty. Very obvious. Whew. I'm saying I need a cut too. The fucking trade thing says I only got, like, I got 52 players. Apparently I need to cut 2 players. I cut the rookie Ed Reynolds. You know, I like him. I just brought in DJ Smith, but I'm cutting him. There you go. So now, we just set the depth chart, and we are good. Tang. It's our kick returner. Drew Archer right now. Alright. Now we go to week 1. We'll check the injury report. And then you guys decide if we just are going to sim or not. Do we just want to sim through most of the season? And see how the team does before we worry about going into coach mode? What do you mean play most of it? We're doing coach mode. Don't expect me to play quarterback. Okay, this would be... the 2016 class? Right? Yeah, I think this is 2016 class. This should be the Manziel Bortles class. Oh, we'll find out if I was right or not on that draft. On that draft class or not when it comes out. Because this is what? Our third season. Because McCarron was the first draft. Then we got Teddy. So this should be the 2016 class. Also, I have to check injuries. How bad is it? Cool! I love not having a free safety available. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's the coolest thing ever. Yeah, so, yeah, Rodney McLeod's going on IR only because I just don't want to cut anyone. Do I do it? Do I do it? Because we need a free safety. We don't have one right now. Everybody welcome Ed Reed to the Browns. Yeah, there's a lot of strong safeties available. Who else is available? Carl Klug. Alright, Justice Cunningham became a free agent. See if there's... Hey, Malik Jackson! I was just trying to see if there was any interesting free agents. You know, Malik Jackson just pops up. PJ Yates. Alright. So we hopping into week 1? Ooh. Nope, I'm good. Is that a home game? It is. Could I change the prices now? Alright. Are we hopping into week 1? Against the 28th ranked offense and 7th ranked defense of Tennessee. What does this Tennessee team look like? Damn it. Alright. Jay Cutler and CJ2K, that sounds about right. They acquired Kyle Juszczyk. How dare they? No, right. Brandon LaFell. Julian Edelman. Oh, Taylor Lewan's not even starting. Look at that. Yeah, their offensive line's not bad. Give them a lot of credit there. 1, why is Gerald Casey so lowly rated? 2, they don't have a healthy defensive tackle, really. Dude, McCourty and Grimes in the secondary, so that's something. Alright. You know what? It's week 1. Might as well see Teddy in action. Is it really gonna do this to us? Let's see. Yep, it really did it to us. Well, let me fix it. Well, we'll see if it corrupted or not. I don't think it will. Normally we get the autosave, so that one's normally safe. I would not say that about Nathan Jones. He was good in Mad Max. We got new respect for Nathan Jones with how good he was in Mad Max. Welcome to the stream, Addison. You missed the game crashing on me. Well, freezing on me. I'm currently watching the Marvel Zombies trailer. Marvel Zombies pays the first thing first look at. And you'll see. I mean, are we talking, wait, is... I can't listen to it with the audio on, but... Like, I didn't see... Is it? No. Are you kidding me? Did it really crash again? Dude, my PlayStation's just not wanting to do anything today. My PS3's like, nah. Yeah, gotta love the old consoles. Huh. I wonder what Cross was gonna do. Apparently he gave an interview and apparently he had big creative for him until they pulled the plug on it after SummerSlam. Oh,
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control.
alright.
Your light is
Let's see.
and lonely
We do not know yet.
I wish that you could
It crashed on me trying to get back to the game. So,
complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation.
alright. Okay, apparently we're not back. That was weird. Never mind. Never mind. I know why I fucked up with. I know why I fucked up with.
Night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation.
And there we go.
We got no relation.
Alright, let's see. No roster update yet? They just got to put Micah on the Packers and give Dallas those 2 first-round picks, and we're good. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Alright. Let's see. Oh, great. Okay, so I don't think the autosave saved. Great. I love that. Yep. September 11th, 2026. Alright, so we gotta go through all of that shit again. We gotta go through all of that again. At least I know what I need to do. Alright. Let's grab a running back. Do I want to go back to the law firm? Yeah. We're gonna give him one more shot. Is this from Colorado to Alabama? Space military? I mean, kind of need one nowadays. You know, the fact that a handful of years ago they were like, hey, aliens exist in the entire world when we don't care. Hmm. Let's see. You know what? Let's grab Leonard Williams. Let's just grab Leonard Williams. Why not? See, we got that. I don't know if I'm going to sign a linebacker or not now. Fuck it, Eric Kendricks. Welcome to the team. Sure, I'll take Sharice, right? Why not? You might actually make the roster. Marcus Gilchrist. And I think that's all. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Okay. Tight end. Play Harbor. We're gonna let Harbor start. Oh, I didn't grab Will Rackley. I'll have to do that. I grabbed 8 defensive tackles? I didn't. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that question. I don't need you to tell me the obvious. Whoops. We'll sign Phil Taylor. And we will sign Chris Neal. There we go. right outside. I want Clowney. Be getting a lot of snaps. Just didn't take Shador. Oh no, yeah, I saw that. I saw that, and I was like, yep, nope. Yup. I mean, do we not remember exactly what he did after his first preseason touchdown? He celebrated a little bit with his teammates and then did his whole thing. And I was like, bruh. You are just asking to get cut. You gotta keep him around because Jimmy Haslam wants him there. Even though Jimmy Haslam says I had no effect on that, but yeah. Not to mention, I think we're all like 90% sure that that team is not trying to compete anyways. Let's be real. Oh, God, I am stiff. Oh. Bro, I'm gonna have to do stretching just cuz. Ooh. I don't even think he has to put up a good performance. I mean, his track record speaks for himself as a coordinator, so. Hey, we still won.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if
It was the first preseason game.
Don't try to stop me. I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly
Well,
boring.
McCarron's gonna be busy.
That is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah. I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah. This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent.
See how bad things get here.
Basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring. To feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Okay, it's just Teddy. Hi. So as it sits right now, I can't cut Brandon Whedon. Because we need a quarterback on our roster. I might cut Ben Jarvis Green Ellis just to give more time for Bishop Sankey. Cut Brandon Cooks. We'll cut Malcolm Brown. Cut Eric Kendricks. 2 more. Trevor Wade definitely has no chance to make the roster. I think we'll get rid of Ed Reynolds. Alright. After this gets done, I'm gonna save real quick just to make sure if anything happens, we'll be good. Alright. Here's my question. What are we? 1 and 2, even better. Even better. Even better. Okay. Well, Maggie's out for 3 weeks. That kind of sucks. 100% plan on getting the soul leveling Jordans. There you go. You gotta get the, oh, what were they? What were the ones we saw that we both went fucking batshit for? Oh, I don't remember. I want to say it was in the WWE section. I'm not gonna go and look right now, but I feel like there were a pair in the WWE section that we were both like, okay, those are pretty badass. Alright, first things first, we cut I'll get rid of Tyrus Thompson. Put Alvin Bailey. Soda. Take care of that. Do I want to cut Leonard Williams? Yeah, I don't think you're that much of an upgrade, so yeah. I might cut you and then keep Leonard Williams around. Might as well. We'll see if I trade DeQuell Jackson or not. I think I'm gonna cut Leon McFadden. And Marcus Gilchrist. Here we go. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Actually, let me see. What are the trade offers? What's your offer? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like the offer from the Saints. I think I'm gonna take the 3 and the 7 from the Saints. That opens up a roster spot. So let's see. What do I want to fill that at? I could also grab Sam Bradford and just get rid of Brandon Whedon, which I'm tempted.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say.
Let's go ahead. What Demetrius Nope, that's Dane McRae. I was about to say, I'm like, Demetrius McRae I might grab. You know what? I'm gonna start by grabbing quarterback Sam Bradford.
I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right. In the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say.
I'm gonna go ahead and sign Ed Reed just cause. Yeah, once again. Shit in my eye. Hey, AJ Jenkins is available. Look at that. Former first round pick of the San Francisco 49ers. Good job, fucking Trent Baalke. Alright. So let's see. Let's see what my depth chart looks like now. Well, first things first. Sam Bradford is the 3 currently. I may cut Leonard Williams and switch that up. I don't know yet. Baalke almost cost you Liam Cohen. There's some brain cells. I mean, I think it was a combination of... It was a combination of they lost out on Ben Johnson, as well as I think Baalke understood that if he didn't walk away, Shad was going to pull the trigger and fully fire him. Just because it was becoming blatantly obvious he wasn't going to get anybody with Baalke there. So I think Baalke was like, oh fuck, I gotta make this look good on myself before I do get the boot. Cause you gotta remember, he never truly got fired. It was a mutual parting of ways. Which is the way of saying, you gotta go. Without actually straight up firing him. Oops, I didn't put Ed Reed in there. Mm-hmm. Easiest way to put it. Fired but keeping dignity. Alright. Whoops. Whoops. We're not trying to go get a running back. Just to have more depth. I think I'm gonna go Rashad Jennings. 'Cause he actually fits our offense too. And that gives me a guy that I feel a little bit better about starting. Or at least having as a number 2. Alright. Let me make sure I save here. Actually, let me do it the smarter way. Right? Isn't there a there it is.
So enigmatic and charismatic, gotta live static, gotta get at it, never pragmatic, cause we live tragic, I can't live average, to be alive's magic, turn it up in the back cause I'm grabbing, everything I want, get in my way and I'm stabbing, I'll be
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna sim this last preseason week, see who gets hurt, because I'm sure we'll lose like 1 or 2 guys for the year probably, given our luck. And then we might call the stream there, just because we don't have time to play really any of week 1. Who was the worst Jags head coach in my lifetime? Ooh, Now, this says a lot about the Jags. The term worst with the Jags could mean a lot of things. Because for some people, it's just record-wise. And record-wise, I don't think is the worst head coach. I think the worst head coach has been Urban, personally. In my lifetime, which would be since the Jags were a thing. Keep in mind, I'm 32. I'm 2 years older than the Jags. I would argue it's Urban. However, if you want to go by disappointment, which I'd argue might be bigger to judge it the worst coach, Doug Peterson might be the worst coach I've ever seen in football. And I'm being thoroughly honest. Doug Peterson is one of the dumbest coaches of all time. Because in 2022, when he was calling the plays and doing everything right, the team nearly beat the Kansas City Chiefs with so much less talent. And then he gave the fucking clipboard to fucking Press and tried to make Press a head coach candidate. And then we fell off a goddamn train, that fell off a bus, that fell off Everest, that fell off the Earth, that fell out of the Milky Way. Like, all you had to do was keep calling plays and the Jags would have been a successful team. That's all he had to do. That's it. That's fucking it. Like, if we're just talking blatantly worst in general, it's Urban. But if we're talking, like, disappointment, because I'll say this, I was excited for Urban just because I thought the recruit, he would know shit. I know more about football than Urban Meyer. I know more about football than Urban Meyer, and I will bet you money I know more about football than Urban Meyer when it comes to the NFL. That man had no fucking clue who Aaron Donald was. The best player in the league at that time for about the last 5 years. He had no goddamn clue who he was. He asked his coaches who he was. I'm like, bruh. He didn't know his own third-round pick that he picked that year. Somebody asked him about Andre Cisco, and he said, who? Like, me and my mom joke that instead of, like, saying the Alzheimer's is kicking in, I say, oh, the Urban Meyer's kicking in. That's our running gag. I just joke that Alzheimer's is just being Urban Meyer. And it's about accurate. And then there was that clip of him hitting on one of the production assistants on Fox. Did you guys see that last year? That clip circled Jaguars Twitter pretty well. It was good. It was good. God, man. I will say, if I had to say, like, the most, the coach I feel the most pity for out of all of our coaches is Mike Mularkey, because that man was screwed from the get-go. He never had a chance to succeed. He was never going to be the coach more than a year. Whew. Yeah, that man should have been the head coach. Oh, that's awesome. You know, just the best player on the team and the dude that I was hoping would kill people are out for 5 weeks. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. I love that. So good. So good for this team. Well, let's answer the media question. There's 16 games ahead of us in the playoffs. I don't believe we can make the playoffs. I don't know why I said that. I didn't read that fully. I mean, hell, after that UNC game, I don't think anybody should believe in the Patriot way. I don't think the Patriot way exists unless Tom Brady's in a Patriots uniform. Save real quick. Whoops, not what I wanted. Must be nice, Dash, to have like, what, 5 coaches in like 10 years? I wish the Jags could do that. We had, or not even 5 coaches in 10 years. You had what, 3 in the last like 12 or 20, because if you want to go back far enough with Andy Reid. The only positive with the Jags is we get, outside of Mike Mularkey, the coaches were given some amount of time, which is what you have to do. You can't fire a dude immediately. Way only works when you have two assets together, Belichick and Brady. Yep. One of those, though, works without the other. Ooh. Alright. So shit is saved. Next week, we will get into week 1. Sadly, no Teddy, though. Because he's out till week 3. So next week, we'll get into week 1. We've got no stream Thursday. We'll be back Friday for the Elite Four. And then we'll decide what happens. I'll get I may not have it fully ready by Friday because we'll have to decide on things. 2015, Eagles had Kelly, Peterson, and Sirianni. That's fucking 10 years, 3 coaches. That's amazing. That's amazing. 3 coaches that total have had pretty good success. Keep that in mind, because the Jags have had like, let's see, what have we had in the last 10 years since 2015? That would be Gus, Doug, let's see, Gus, then Doug. Who took over after Doug again? Fuck, why can't I remember? Was that? No. Who took over after? Who got hired after Doug? Because that wasn't Urban. Who was right before Urban? I can't remember. It was Urban? Dude, that, like, space from Doug to Urban feels so much longer than it actually was. I could have sworn it was like 4 years between them. Bruh. That's how much of a just... After 2017, everything goes blank until Urban Meyer showed up. That's literally... Oh my god. That's so bad. Legitimately. My mind, after 2017, after the playoff run, is essentially blank until Urban Meyer showed up. Because, like, the only thing I can remember, Jaguars football-wise, is the 1-16 season. Or 1-15 season, because we didn't go 17 games yet. That's, like, all I can remember. I remember, like, Gardner Minshew breaking Bradley Chubb's ACL, but then that's it. Dude, the Urban Meyer set in real quick there. Oh, the Urban Meyer just eliminated everything from that time frame. Oh my god. You want to talk about just my brain wanting to forget things. Yeah. Oh no, trust me, I remember how James Robinson fell off the face of the earth because I was watching a coach not use him. Also, he tore his Achilles in MetLife, and that was the end of it. The sacrifice had to be made, and sadly, it took James Robinson's career with it. Lord, I never thought about that. I just entirely blanked on 2018, 2019. Bro, that's crazy. I want to see if I even remember properly. Let's see, it was Taven Bryan. Who did we take after Taven? Oh, no, I know who we took after Taven. Yep, now I remember. Now I remember. Oh, I remember now. It all came... I'm trying to think about like who we drafted in 2019, and then it all came flooding back like a PTSD nightmare where we had 2 first-round picks and everything could have gone so well, but you took C.J. Henderson first, a guy who did not want to play football at all, and then Caleb Von Chase on. Oh, and then Laviska Shenault in the 2nd round. Oh, and I had high hopes for him. God. Like, it says so much about how much I love the leadership group currently in Jacksonville that, like, I had almost just blanked everything else from the other groups out of my brain. No, he doesn't want to play football. He likes the money that comes with it, but he does not care about football. You could see it when he was playing with Carolina, and apparently, like, he walked into Carolina's office and said he wanted time off too. Like, did you not hear about that? Like, I forget when he did it, but in Jacksonville, he walked into the office and essentially said, I don't know how much I care about football. And then he did the same thing in Carolina. I'm like, it's very obvious the dude doesn't really want to play football. It's just the only thing he's good at to any degree. And I kind of feel bad for him because he feels like he's obligated to play football because he's athletic. He's not the best football player either. It's mainly because he doesn't want to play. Ugh. At least that 2021 draft class was good. That 2021 draft class was solid. And he had to wait all the way to the 2025 draft class to get another good draft class. Where somehow you give James Gladstone 1 year and he finds a gem of an offensive lineman in the 6th round. Fucking Jonah Monaheim's arguably our best offensive lineman, and we took him in the 6th fucking round. And he's not even going to start this year. Which is even better. Give him a year. And then he'll be our starting center, and I will be happy. Alright. Jaren, I've only known 2 good draft classes in my entire time paying attention to the Jaguars. One was this year's. The other was 2021. And when I say I only know, like I've only seen 2, the only other one was when we took Fred Taylor. And, well, the first draft class was good, but that's because we had the 2nd overall pick. Yeah, this year is still to be determined technically for everybody, but right now it looks really, really good for Jacksonville, and so I'm going to count it as a win. I'm going to count it as a win. The only draft classes the Jags have had any, like, good things out of is 99 with Fred Taylor, 95 with Tony Baselli, David Garrard, they got lucky on him being any good in the 3rd round, so I'm not even going to give him that. Justin Blackman was an alcoholic. Rasheem Mathis was good, but that was like the only good player out of that class. Yeah, really, that's about it. That's about it. And 2021 really might be their best class in franchise history. Because we got like 4 good players out of that. And I think that's a record. Oh yeah, Howie gets lucky that people don't take people they should. Howie gets lucky that players just fall into his lap constantly. Okay, well, gotta make that bet. Alright, so with that being done, that is going to bring us to an end of this stream. Ooh. No, Rager was Doug's pick. That actually had nothing to do with Howie. That was Doug's selection. Doug wanted him. That's very well known. Now, I don't know about Arcega-Whiteside, but I do know that Rager was a Doug selection. So that's why a lot of people were very worried about Doug ever taking a good receiver in Jacksonville. Because the Rager pick was his choice.
Enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well, I just wanna
I mean, I could believe it.
Glad that you asked me.
Yeah, I could believe he wanted Whiteside as well.
Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome, but try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in
Alright, with that, I think we're done. I think I'm all good. With that, that's going to bring us in this one. No stream Thursday. I'm busy. Friday we'll be back with the Nuzlocke, the finale. We'll figure out what we're doing after that because I don't think that's going to take 3 hours. If it does, that means we lost. But that's that. If we get through it, then we'll figure out if we're jumping right to Gen 4 or not immediately. With that, though, Dash, Jaren, Asik, appreciate you guys. I will see you, as apparently my mouse is going to click everything for me. I'll see you guys next time.